What up, world? I saw Run All Night. It stars Liam Neeson, Ed Harris, Joel Kinnaman, Vincent D'Onofrio, Genesis Rodriguez, Common. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Boyd Holbrook. Um, you got Liam Neeson, man, and he is the coach of a track team, and Joel Kinnaman is his star runner, and these motherfuckers only run at night. He works them and works them and works them and works them, and they're trying out for the Olympics, and just to get their eyes sharper. I'm gonna stop fucking with y'all. Um, Run All Night, man. Liam Neeson is basically like an ex-mob enforcer, retired mob enforcer, just an old-ass mob enforcer. Um, Ed Harris is like the Don of New York, basically. Like all the crooked, funny, illegal shit goes through him. And his son Boyd Holbrook kind of like uses that leverage. Like I'm gonna promise you this. We gonna go do this. My dad's gonna approve. Um, and then he gets in some deep shit, which leads him to have a conflict with somebody who coincidentally is interacting with um, Joel Kinnaman, RoboCop, Liam Neeson's son, and he witnesses some ill shit, and he's not speaking to Liam Neeson. He doesn't fuck with Liam Neeson. It's a father son strained relationship. Joel Kinnaman has a family. He's married to Genesis Rodriguez. They got two daughters, and he don't want shit to do with Liam Neeson. But they just get put in a situation where they have to interact. It was a believable conflict between Joel Kinnaman and Liam Neeson until the end, and then it turned cliche. You got Vincent D'Onofrio, who's a cop who's been really trying to put away Liam Neeson for like his entire career, basically. And then is Common is basically the Terminator. He has like a very like minimal amount of dialogue, but his scenes leave an impact. And then you got other plot devices that which were cool and I liked, but the more I thought about it, became a little more convenient. But I don't wanna turn into one of them reviewers like everybody shitting on Chappie. Everybody shitting on Chappie is basically saying like, well, if it would have been written differently, okay, like accept what you got, you know what I'm saying? Accept the final product and then base your thoughts off the final product. Don't imagine a different movie because a different movie isn't gonna happen. Um so just like all these different characters interact and it all happens to work out in different characters' benefit, you know what I'm saying? And then like I like Joel Kinnaman. I thought he was dope as RoboCop. I think RoboCop was one of last year's most underrated movies, and my fingers are crossed for another RoboCop too. Honestly, but that's besides the point, man. Um, you could have called this movie "Grumpy Old Men with Guns." Like, I believed everybody's relationship. Uh, Genesis Rodriguez kind of played the stereotypical Hispanic chick with an attitude, cause I mean, she kind of came off like she was always upset with Joel Kinnaman about something. And you got Liam Neeson and Joel Kinnaman and their conflict, and Liam Neeson kind of giving him his space, but kind of wanting to be in his life. And Joel Kinnaman, I would say he laid it on kind of thick as far as the hatred for his dad. Vincent D'Onofrio, like he was just there. You kind of didn't even really need him, but he was another interesting like little side story in Liam Neeson's past. And like it's cool that Liam Neeson is I think with starting with A Walk Among the Tombstones, he's starting to take characters who have a little backstory that give you like an understanding and a feel and an emotional attachment towards his character. Like this one too, like the way his first scene and the first few minutes, you get an understanding of his past and why he is how he is. I don't think any of the acting was bad. Like there was a good car chase, some good shootouts, some good fights. I mean, it's what you want in an action movie. Um, I would say it was slightly better than Nonstop that Liam Neeson did with the same director last year. The guy also directed Unknown, which I haven't seen, but I did just find it on eBay for cheap. So, in my opinion, I will say that Run All Night is dope. Not that many flaws with it, but it's not really like a game changing movie that I'm gonna have on my end of year list. So, did you like Run All Night? Did you plan to see Run All Night? As far as the Liam Neeson movies he's done with this director, which I'm not gonna try to pronounce his name because I'm gonna butcher that motherfucker. Um, Unknown, Nonstop, Run All Night. Which one do you think is the best? I don't know if I'm gonna see Cinderella because I'm coming down with a fucking like from winter to spring, little sinus cold, like that almost prevented my ass from seeing this movie. Um, I want to see The Gunman, God willing, next weekend if I can make it out of bed. And then the week after that, I want to see Get Hard and I want to see Home. And then we into April. This year is already going by fast. And then, like I said in one of my videos last weekend, I got a movie talk request for Will Ferrell, so look out for that, as well as my quarterly little thing I'm about to start doing where I talk to y'all about my 3 favorite movies of the quarter. You know what I'm saying? Four quarters in a football basketball game, 4 quarters in a year. Every 3 months I'm gonna do one. Hit me where y'all hit me, man. Whatever various social media, as always, man. Peace.